rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Louis Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Ch4.1. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Our titles really gotta be more catchy than that. I mean, I know you got to like sum up all three of them, but like, I don't know. Oh, I'm in shoe armor, I guess. Yeah, the Phoenix is there.
Look at you! A change.
He is an ally who would fight beside us. This is the least we can do.
An ally?
Yes. He says he's willing to make our camp his home.
Ah, that is excellent news. But are you certain? I seem to recall that you traveled with a purpose. Did you not?
Oh, you're right, back.
I see. Then I will not question you. You and I shall help Liu Bei rise towards greatness.
But couldn't you have at least mentioned it to us? You're hurting my feelings here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you out of it. Next time I'll be sure to tell you beforehand.
Look who we have here. Welcome. We are a close-knit bunch, aren't we?
Lord Chen4.1.
I've just received a written order from the Emperor, addressed to Lord Liu Bei. You are to slay Yuan Shu.
Can I see the order?
From the Emperor. They say Yuan Shu is calling himself the Emperor of Zhong. It is no wonder that His Majesty would order his death.
Oh, can I see the order?
Indeed, indeed. But as you know, it is Cao Cao who protects His Majesty.
He looks exactly like Worm Tongue. He's doing like the same thing right now.
Making
Like,
this
can we all see this
document
going?
less an imperial order, and more a command sent by Cao Cao to the other lords, yourself included.
It
Oh,
is still
okay, he's not
an
lying.
imperial order. We cannot refuse.
Yes, I urge you to accept. And not to worry, Lord Louis Bu and I will protect Ch4.1 Castle in the meantime.
You expect us to believe a single word out of your mouths?
My, how vindictive! We had very good reasons to shift our allegiance, I'll have you know.
I don't give a damn about your reasons. I'm just telling you, you'd better not cause problems while we're not home.
I see. And here I was, thinking that Lord Liu Bei had placed his trust in us.
Don't we just get Liu to agree to fight with us? Why isn't he
You
going
enough.
with us? Huh?
We all serve the Han. But Lord Chen4.1, I need you to understand that there will be those who eye you with suspicion, like Zhang Fei here.
Yeah.
To ease those concerns, we
Oh,
will
yeah,
leave
and this
one
guy
of
with
our own
suspicion?
to hold this place while we are away from Ch4.1.
Me?
Are you willing, Zhang Fei?
Oh.
Yeah! Wait, and I'm staying?
The guy who's suspicious of him, you want? Okay. Guess makes sense.
This is unbelievable! We're going into battle, and I'm the one hanging back? What is this? Does Liu Bei not need me anymore?
That must be it.
I mean, it's not as though I can refuse. Damn it! This is all Louis Boo's fault. If he weren't here, I wouldn't have to keep watch. And you know what Liu Bei asked me to do? He told me to stay near Louis Boo to watch his every move. Meaning I gotta see that bastard's face every single day. And he says I can't even drink. If I can't fight and I can't drink, what am I supposed to do? My pillow is drenched in my tears. But I can't just lay in bed doing nothing. I'll have to find some way to spend my day. Still, I appreciate you trying to cheer me up. I'm gonna go have a drink while I still can.
Well, best of luck with that. Could be counterattack. What do you mean by that? Oh, we got people to talk to.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Hey!
Common people are talking about me. I heard my name. You on one? You up there again?
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
We have it better than most, just being able to live out.
I hear the town's stonemasons are hard.
On an open house. Is that Huffy?
They say
Yeah, that's
this is
Huffy.
an important place.
What are you doing down here, guy?
Oh, it's been some time since we met. Do you remember me?
Nope.
It brings me joy to hear you say my name. I suppose this means you also found our first meeting memorable. Anyway, it's reached my ears that you now
God,
serve
hand
Lord
down
Liu
number
Bei.
2.
Is that right? I've just been wandering the land without aim, but you're different. You've been fulfilling your role as a guardian of peace. That's quite a difficult question for me. I studied under Master Shui Jing, a teacher to many talented individuals, and in order to keep up with them, I have had to make immense effort. Now, however, I find myself facing a dilemma. Which path will resolve the turmoil plaguing the land, yet also lead to a better future? If what I've heard on my travels is accurate, either Lord Cao Cao or Lord Yuan Shao is most likely to achieve conquest. Still, I refuse to give up on Lord Liu Bei and his compassionate ideals. But if I actually had talent, perhaps I could help Lord Liu Bei find a path to victory. Does that mean you would accept my help?
Not really up to me.
I apologize. There was no need to burden you with my personal worries.
Yeah, right about that.
I do my best not to show my weaknesses like this.
Yeah?
But when I'm with you, I feel the urge to show my true self instead of keeping up appearances. Maybe it's your eyes.
Okay.
I'm glad I found you today. I feel you've helped me clarify my goals. I think I shall end my travels soon. Then I'll pledge
I was
my
gonna say as a
services
wife.
to Lord Liu Bei and present him with my strategy for victory. I'd appreciate your patience until then. I look forward to us serving him together. Thank you.
Once. I've been using that? No. What's a lance again? Oh yeah, the serpent. Polearm. Has it been called 3 different things? Or have I just been making power do it? Oh, it's similar to super move all the sword guys use on me. And Sao wrecks me, but I think this game may be shorter than I was thinking. I read it in an interview. Came out before it released. Apparently it focuses more on the period leading up to Chibi. I don't think it goes past Chibi. I've got a decent bit to go, but I think I'm over halfway done. Makes sense with all the leveling systems that we've gone. Which also could make sense why we can't seem to get to Chengdu.
Not many people can read and write.
Yeah. That's right.
The end of this peninsula with no bridge is part of Shu. So this part over here. Part of Yang.
Who's buying everything up?
The few who can.
70%.
Get out of the way, Ziluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bye, Luan. And you're here too, Chuha.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But
No, it's bad. We're fine.
Ziluan. Please, just hear him out. That child.
No, stay as you are, Ziluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han Dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original Guardian of Peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Oh, Guardians of Peace were a lot more ancient. Turns out we've never survived
Storm clouds are
an
gathering,
empire collapsing.
and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Ziluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve, remains unshaken. You are truly a strong man, Ziluan.
Look at me
Truth
like
be
that.
told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps that I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still,
Goodbye.
it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon
Yeah, I'm
it.
more and more on Libu's side every day. People are too shaky. Make up her mind and then remake up, and remake up, and then remake up. Because they are listening to them complain about their own actions
I hear
again
the
and
way
again.
Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
That's right.
Emperors, I have not even the slightest clue what that is.
Everything's gotten so
Is that not up here?
expensive.
Oh yeah. Okay, I did have the slightest clue, turned out. I knew exactly where it was. Here we go.
Not many people can read and write.
Thank you.
Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here,
And I'll be
the
that hard.
village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you, once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Ziluan, thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place. Wherever your destiny might lead you.
I do. Let's do
I
that.
want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Talking about mass suicide? We done a mass suicide up in the maps. Enter.
Everything's gotten...
Yeah,
That one? I didn't read where that one grows.
I hear the way Lord
Might be in
John
trouble now.
fights is a sight.
Yang prelims.
Everything's gotten...
Thank you.
It restores your health. Guess this is the last one.
Bailuan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
Disgusting.
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bailuan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me. You have to live, Ziluan. Live and create the world we dreamed of.
Juha, wait! Foolish girl! Ziluan, after her! I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her!
Yeah, Matt, you gonna go do something?
Chuha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed you would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Chuha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. It couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Ziluan. And I will be at your side until the end.
Oh, okay. Guess we're a lot more than halfway through. Saying, but this is all of my bravery.
I hear the way Lord John...
Done with herbs.
Yeah.
Give him a little bit more time. Now I got a layer.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make that their weapon.
Who to talk to?
Now that I'm a father myself, I find...
How
Okay.
fun! Do you mind?
Didn't I just get done with herbs? God damn it. I know where that is. Looky here.
Thank you for your time today, Lord Pangtong.
Let me think about what you said. Now, I'll be on my way. Oh. Have you some spare time? I'd appreciate your company. Ah, this is a bit sudden, but I'm wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Who is this, if I may? Indeed. My name is Yue Ying. I've come from Yan'an to study here and broaden my horizons.
You know the encyclopedia section, like every one of the early Dynasty Warriors games, and the Zhuge Liang section, they always talk about how much of a modest guy he is. Because he married, like, an ugly woman, and this is that one.
I came to visit here because, well...
Destroying weapons is something of a specialty of yours, right? This lady here enjoys inventing tools that better people's
Oh,
lives.
could be useful.
So she wants to know how things work. Creation
There's soda on
and
my useless scrap, but I should have some.
are but two sides of the same coin, aren't they? And I can already see that you two would get along. So, Lady Yue Ying, that solves your problem. And as I don't want to intrude, I'll be off.
And there he goes. Well, I know this is sudden and I do not wish to be a bother, but may we chat for a bit? My goal is to invent things that will make everyone's lives easier and more bountiful. But there was only so much I could achieve back home. So I made up my mind to set out on a journey in the hope of gaining more knowledge and seeing the latest inventions. And I thought, what better place to encounter interesting people than the renowned Ch4.1 retreat? And here, I found you. Really? I imagined you might be suspicious, but I'm glad to hear that. But
What the hell would I be suspicious
do you
about?
not consider my goal foolish?
Yeah, you are kind of
Maybe
dumb
been
at it, mentioned.
suspicious of my motives, or doubted that the knowledge I seek will lead to anything. Oh, I fear I cannot express just how much your words mean to me.
Am I gonna steal Zhuge Liang's girl?
But I know, I still have so much work to do. I will be sure not to squander this chance. Oh, I think I'm turning red. I
But-
never thought I'd speak so openly to someone I just met. Even if this was a coincidence, it's the result of my own courage. And I'm thankful for meeting people I never would have
Introspection.
otherwise.
Okay.
Would you like to come to the inn where I'm staying? I would love to show you
Oh.
my prototypes and hear your opinion.
You know, I'm actually like doing a war right now.
And
Kind of busy.
please be completely honest. I'll accept anything you have to say. After all, you're the first person who has truly taken me seriously. Well then, are you ready to go?
Not even the option of saying yes in two different ways.
Oh, it's you.
Letter from Zhuge Liang. Where's my Weebi bond at? Huh? Acquaintance, that makes sense. Damn, 140 for an exit. 30,000 coins. Not even near
Go
what you
show 'em
bet.
what you're made of.
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt. And he even patted my head.
Hey, where'd you go up to? Oh, she isn't nearby.
I used to be a yellow turban, just like Ch4.1. Not many people can read and write.
Look at that herb.
The few who can.
The doctor gave me some medicine.
Well now. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you must be in love with me by now. Edicts. What? We're okay to shoot at it. Ah, yes. It's a puppet now. Oh, he's a puppet to someone new now. Everything should go on. Think about doing the attack range one. People can never notice the benefits of the block one, but maybe if I got rid of it, I'd notice it painfully immediately.
You seem to be in rather high spirits. Oh, yes. Might you remember what I said to you before? You are no one, so you can yet be someone. And you can be someone, and yet you are still no one.
I've said that twice, my
Does
friend.
that ring true to you? We are all lost before we find our way. Just thinking about it is progress enough. What you choose will, in turn, be who you become. That's what I wanted to say. Right now, you're figuring out the path you should take. It's plain to see on your face. The path you ought to take. Oh no, I'm afraid I was giving advice beyond my station. For what kind of person am I? I have no right to speak of such things to others while I myself remain unsure. Well, it is a shameful thing. A further loss of face. Now you're the one encouraging me. Each time we interact, I walk away feeling energized anew. Now, I've no excuse to avoid putting my all into the matters ahead.
Sounds like fights are erupting all over. The peace we have here is a blessing.
I used to be a Yellow Turban, just like Cho-Tsung. I've seen how strong he is firsthand.
Alright. I talked to Yu Yan. Talk to Guya. I'll do those two's missions.
It's you.
Alright.
Go show him what you're made of.
Ying's probably down near Guya.
Medicine when I got hurt.
Oh no, I can see. No, that's not it. Missions.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight.
Over there, good.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can.
Thought about the waymarks again. I don't really need them. The map's pretty packed and understandable.
What does peace even
Fun to
look
run
like?
around on.
It is good. If you don't...
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? The children remain innocent and unflappable, even
The magistrate said there was no man of renown residing in his domain.
It has been too long, my friend. Your willingness to trek so deep into these mountains to join me pleases me to no end. They do rear their frightful heads on occasion. Still, in fight or flight, I have no doubt that you would prevail against such a beast. I have not invited anyone to this humblest of abodes in some time. Since you have come all this way, I have a gift for you. Stand not on ceremony. I insist you take back as much as you are able. Just so. I appreciate how quick you are on the uptake. On a different note, I have heard you serve Lord Liu Bei as of late. Tales of your exploits have reached even my ears. For you, a guardian of peace, to commit yourself so wholeheartedly is, in a word, fascinating. But allow me to speak of myself for a moment. As you know, my acumen has been extolled as that of a veritable dragon. It is precisely this acumen that, were I to commit myself to the
like a
wrong
Rick and Morty
master,
fan.
could steer the world down the wrong path. Until recently, I have lived a life of seclusion, avoiding contact with those who would wield the dragon for their own ambitious ends. However, once I learned of your deeds, I began to suspect my own conduct to be naught but cowardice. Perhaps one could just as easily call it the rationalization of an arrogant man, one neglecting to do his duty at that. Living here, isolated from the world, makes it a common occurrence to go days without speaking to a single soul. It would seem having you here has rendered me... What is more, I appreciate the restraint. I half expected an attempt to recruit me into Lord Liu Bei's cadre of tacticians. When the time comes for me to choose my master, I wish to judge them with my own eyes, unclouded by preconceived notions.
None of us?
Now,
Seems to have none of us.
Will you be setting off tomorrow? You are welcome to stay here, modest though my retreat may be. Remain here as long as you like, or as long as you can stomach such close quarters.
No one to protect. This isn't the right type of attack. Oh, it is. I think I could win a fight by just holding that wire.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So many different attacks. Can hit.
Looking rough. Time to act.
Running away now?
It's gotta be quicker. Gotta be quicker. Looking rough.
Friendlies. Yep. There we got her. Easily did in the next one.
I am grateful.
If we are defeated.
Oh.
Time for Ch4.1 again to make an appearance. I see it.
Oh. I was already beating you though. Infinite.
Tables turn.
Oh, he hits me once and it just destroys me. Wasn't a good hit.
Turn the table. Time to act. I'll take you all out. Tables turned.
Risky.
Time to act. Time to end this. What is this?
Oh, you got him in one hit? I'm pretty good at this game, I guess.
If this place becomes a battlefield, our lives here are...
Yeah, that's pretty insane. What's everyone? Put out.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
I don't even have a name. Oh, peasant to just save? Yeah, I guess I should do that. Oh, this guy was pummeling on the peasant first. Oh, it's over there, he's halfway dead. How am I to stop that?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta take the place.
Even that, he must push harder.
This is impossible. It failed. On you asked too much. It's fine, maybe he didn't start out too well. Yeah.
Let's go. Turn the table. The enemy is strong.
He got hit once.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Get prepared. Looking rough. Whoa, gotta be quicker than that.
Probably close now. Let's keep on using it. Now we have the next position. Yeah, why not? There we go.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Looking rough.
I'm peasant, man. Coming for you. Just right. What are you doing, peasant? Are you falling? Never hit him. Plenty away. Oh, never mind, I'm done.
Ch4.1 is far smaller than the price.
Hey! Came to see the flowers at night again? It's nice here, isn't it? Perfect for a drink. You do? Then let's stay here a while. I've been meaning to talk with you, but you've been doing a great job. My brothers have really started to depend on you. I'm glad I made all that effort to win you over to our side. Really? I'm glad to hear that. I've been thinking about that time a lot lately. But you really like it here, don't you? You've even started thinking of it as home? You've already become one of us. Who cares about your past now? From now on, you're one of the family. That's how much you've come to mean to us. But even though we're better off than we were, there's still more work to be done. The three of us always live life on the edge. Will you remain by our side through it all? Haha, a straight talker. I like that. All right, let's enjoy the rest of the night. Let's make a promise. If either of us gets injured, the other has to nurse them back to health.
Okay. You don't mean tonight, but I'm gonna get injured tonight doing something early. Oh, Battlecry Blast. Subtle reference to Jiang Fei at the time he shouted at people.
I'm in your debt. Hmm?
I think when they disappear into the mist and you're wondering if they're somewhere else we can speak to them now. Which is a level errors, I'm not reading them.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
This place has the feeling of a second home. Talking with you always brings me such irreplaceable joy. Hence, why I come all this way.
I came to you, idiot.
That I think about it, our friendship has withstood quite the test of time. Though, something inside me knew that would be the case from the moment we first met in Ji Province. I truly believe everything I've said. And what reason would I have to lie to you? Now that I think about it, we fought together with Zheng Zhao back then. Taking the leader of the Yellow Turbans as an ally, punishing government officials. What wild tribulations fate had in store for us. You were a tremendous help back then, and you have been ever since. From there, I have traversed battlefield after battlefield, wielding my strength for my land and for Liu Bei. I recall all those moments fondly, both the sweet and the bitter. Our journey is far from over, of course. Even now, Liu Bei stands at the center of a storm. That is precisely why I look towards his infinite potential. He's capable of great things. And to have you by our side as well, it's no exaggeration to say, I consider it a blessing from the heavens. You will play an essential part in Liu Bei's campaign. I believe that to be true. I've known you longer than even my sworn brothers. You're a comrade like no other, and your presence fills me with confidence. Well, forgive me. Hearing such determination from you was so deeply moving.
Yeah, you say like 10 sentences of gratitude and then I say one royal thing and you're like, huh.
May your wings of righteousness spread wide, my friend. Let us continue to work together, to ponder together, and on occasion, spread our wings together. And after that,
Better wings,
ensure
yeah.
that Liu Bei accomplishes great things.
Oh yeah. What that guy will do, I mean, Liu Bei. Oh wow. That's a lot. But it's meaningful, you know?